like, hey man, I would like to hire you for, you know, a lot to edit a video. I'm like, I don't really
Do it.
charge to do it. Like it's not it's not my profession. It's just kind of a hobby. And
You gotta be into it,
yeah,
or
and I don't think I'm skilled enough to be
at
a
least
professional.
exactly at least know what you're doing to be enough that you're like not too frustrated. And the only thing that's might bog you down is just the amount of time you gotta take to do it.
Yeah.
Well, and see, my problem is like everyone here with their drumming, you know, I can't just put out something quick. I say that about iMovie in the 60-second clip, but the truth is I'm probably in Premiere Pro, you know, fine tuning it down to the 10th of the frame just because I like just can't. I don't know. It's weird. It's like so hard for me to just put something out. Like I would imagine a lot of you like, oh, I'll just throw together a quick something and put it up online. No, you're going to want it to polish. You're going to want it to like
Yeah.
reflect you, you know? So that's the problem for me is even when I don't need to, I act like I'm cutting it for an Academy Award, you know? It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, no. I've all my stuff is takes a while to get. I use one called the Olive Video Editor. It's pretty new. It's still in beta. Not even
Oh
no, not
wow.
even beta. It's in alpha. So it like it does have its crashes and blinks, but it's mostly for older computers. I have a 2011 iMac.
Oh man, you're video editing on that?
I'm video editing.
Wow.
I'm doing multi-track recordings. I'm doing all
Woo.
my. It's
Dang, dude.
still running, but
What was the name of it again?
Olive
Olive?
Video Editor. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on a 2013 MacBook Air that couldn't download the most recent operating system because it was
Yeah,
too big.
it's a universal one. It's for Linux, PC, Macs, but it's supposed to be like a lightweight kind of video editor.
Nice.
So
Thanks, man. Yeah, I'll check that out.
you're not gonna be able to do like crazy stuff, but it's enough to. It's a little bit more professional than iMovie, but it's still simple enough that you can learn how to do the transitions and things like that.
Yeah, I've been doing some video editing over the pandemic. I've done a few jobs for kind of at the $30 an hour video editor level, but I've noticed it takes me twice as long as a professional video editor. So it ends up being $50, 15, you know. So instead of one day, it'll take me 2 days. But I still like it. It's fun.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just don't trust my skills. Like if like I can edit a video, like, and I've done some for like friends and stuff, but as soon as like if they're like, okay, yeah, and we also want like some lead out thing, you know, like you know, or something like that. It's like okay, I can do that, but it's gonna take me a couple hours to like figure it out, or like I don't know. Like if somebody just wants like a simple video, like a wedding video edit or something, you know, and I can do that. Um, but I also like to edit the videos that I shoot, you know, so it's like,
Yeah, but sometimes when you're pushed to do those things like an outro, then you can bring that into your videos. That's how I learned to do everything. Was somebody oh, could you do this for me? It's like, oh fuck, I need to learn that now. But then those little tiny things, sometimes, I mean, it depends on how deep you want to get into your own videos, but
yeah,
or how much time you have. Well, I'm almost curious. Like, I would love to help you edit your drum videos. That'd be awesome.
and they're so I'd have to show. I'd love to show you what I'm doing, but they're very like they're kid based. So
yeah,
there's a lot of green screen action and like all kinds of stuff like that. But it's not.
Oh man, I want to see.
It's not really like super involved. It's not like animated or anything. It's just like cool backdrops, and you know, it's not
multicam.
Yeah, but it's not live. It's like everything is just kind of edited into place, and it's like it's hard to explain because it's like I'm making it sound like it's way more like complicated than it is. It's still pretty simple, and it's still just edited, you know, like a simple video, but it's just a couple things that are like make it appealing to kids, you know.
Yeah, but like going in the vein that you guys are going, you're talking with Adam, Jason. We all have interest in drumming, so it's a good idea to get someone who kind of understands music and drumming.
Yeah,
I have a friend who's he produces records, masters, and he's a guitar player, but he's also super into autocross, and he listens to all these podcasts and stuff like that. And he ended up being in a forum with some guy who was looking for somebody to edit his edit and fix his podcast for Autocross, and my friend is the one who started doing it for him. But it was more like because he was kind of like a co-director kind of thing. Like he understood the vision
That's what I need.
of what Autocross is and what you want, what the listener wants to hear, or what It wasn't just like trying to do cool audio transitions, or he would put up things like that. So someone that knows the vision is or someone that can get into your head would be ideal. So
Well, that's exactly what I mean, because I know it could be better. I'm very limited on, first of all, like I feel like one or the other is suffering. So like the lesson plans or the curriculum is suffering a little bit because I'm also trying to keep it like friendly for when I have to edit this. So like yesterday morning I came in like I was doing chops and coffee, except I filmed a video, and then all day I was editing. And there's a bunch of different takes where I'm like, all right, welcome back, guys. And then I'm like, I don't like that. All right, welcome back, guys. All right, welcome. It's like 100 of those, and then I have to sift through which one I like the best, and like it's that kind of stuff. So if I feel like I keep telling my wife, like, man, if it was like a dual thing where it's like, like Phil, my dude that I do all the Drum Brigade stuff with, is like a great guy for like curriculum and writing music and sheet music and stuff like that, coming up with play-alongs, all of that stuff. I'm like, if we could just work together and like share the load of like, hey man, like he's here when I'm filming, and be like, hey, let's, this is something else that you skipped over. You need to pay attention to this. Think about a 9-year-old kid watching this, and then like how to make it cooler. And I need a team around me.
And I was gonna say that it seems like you gotta have. It's never that just one person who puts out a vision or context and then has it all like well rounded. They always have some, like you see the movies, you see so many people that they go up.
Yeah. I mean, you're dead on, Jeff. I mean, that's the thing they drilled into our head in school. Filmmaking is a collaborative part. If you think you can, sure, if you want to go, be a solo genius and work by yourself and all that, yeah, okay, fine. But if you want to like actually, whether it's commercially or as an artist, if you want to make this your living and be active in the community, you have to understand filmmaking is collaboration. You can have a vision, doesn't effing matter if you can't like work with people well enough to bring it to the screen, and be humble enough to know that there are people who have like technical capabilities that you don't. So like you were saying, Jeff, bring the technical and the vision together, and that's when it works great, So
the editor is a big part of things like that. The director, yes, but the editor they have their stamp and their imprint on the actual the final thing. Maybe a little bit more than what the director was actually doing, because then the director would be like, that cut looks way better than what I was thinking. So they actually get a little bit more say sometimes.
Yeah, there's a very similar. I mean, musicians make great editors, because you understand the process of kind of like, how to put it all together. And I guarantee if there's ever a movie you've seen where you're like, that was a great cast, a great director, pretty good script, it was shot nice, but means it wasn't edited well. And usually what it was is the director fell in love with their movie and they wouldn't let the editor do their job, and it fucked up the pace of the film, just like a self-indulgent musician fucks up the pace of a band. And so that's why you got to trust your editor to make you look good, just like that guitarist has got to trust his drummer to make him look good. Same damn thing. Okay, I'll get off my soapbox.
Ding, 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 ding. I like that.
I was just gonna say that, like, actually I forgot what I was gonna say, but it was like it's just well, I hear what you're saying. That's been the problem. Like, it's finding the right guy too, and then still keeping it simple, because it is supposed to be for kids, but finding, like, I need some kind of director. I need to be the guy that just is in front of the camera and does the lessons. Yeah. And then I need somebody like, ideally I would like to have like a curriculum writer, and I would like to have a director and then an editor, and a film, but it's like, that's a lot to take on. But what I was going to say is, I would like to eventually like kind of weed out my one-on-one lessons and go in more of this direction of like a hybrid. Yeah, maybe you get one lesson a month to work on, to like, refine all the stuff that you got on your video lessons. and have like a video lesson thing. But I mean, that's what everybody wants to do. And then it's like, the problem is there's so much work that goes into it. If you don't have enough students, then it's just not worth your while, you know. But the idea would be to lighten my workload. You know, if I can teach a 30-minute lesson or a 45-minute lesson, you know, and make the money versus like an 8-hour day of editing one video, you know, maybe for 3 students, it's like, dude, I don't know.
You want to do a one-to-many kind of thing where it's just one video going on to a bunch of people just instead of one-on-one.
Right.
There's a couple of buddies that I know. I know them from here. They have a lesson thing called conga chops. So they teach congas, timbales, stuff like that, and it's pretty much like what you're doing, where it's they do lessons, and then the people, it's like Mike Johnson, but for percussion, stuff like that. So that's everybody's pretty much going in that direction.
The problem is though, like if you get another drummer, everybody's trying to do it. Everybody's trying to do Mike Johnston. Every video lesson program is like that, or Drumeo. No one can really do it on Drumeo's level because that's like a full, you know, TV studio. But
yeah, there's something called 180 drums. I don't know. That's very similar in that vein of Drumeo.
Yeah.
Nobody's really heard of it, but they do pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good model, you know, and it works, and like, but you know, no one really, everybody does the same thing, and that's another soapbox that I can get on that. It's just like, you know, I admire it. I think it's great, but it's really overly saturated, and I feel like there's a lot of missing the big picture here. That like, this is a service you're providing. You're not trying to prove to the world that you're a better drummer than, you know, somebody else. So it could be done cool, but no one's really thinking out of the box. Everybody's just like doing the same thing. You know, it's like, here's how you play a paradiddle in front of a camera, and then there's an overhead shot, and you know, it's like, come on, let's do something creative. Let's make art, you know, with this, and let's help people learn the drums, you know, instead of like, that's the problem I have with the Zildjian website, is just like, you're not really helping people. These dudes are proving that they're the alpha drummer in the room. Speaking of, so that being said, let's jump on the Zildjian warm up. So I have the Zildjian warm up. I always go back to these John Mapes warm ups. I love them. Let's do the double beat here, and then we'll do the double beat on this one, and then we'll do the double beat on level 2. So I'll explain, but I kind of always like doing this instead of like, I guess, let's do it like as written. It's a good warm up. I like these warm ups because they don't really get old. It's not like once you learn them, you don't do them anymore. It's, you know, the point is we're here to warm up, not learn new stuff. Although sometimes we do learn new stuff, but so number 3 double beat. Then left, then right, for 2 bars. Then you repeat that, and then you go down to the next one. And then you repeat that. All right, so let's just keep doing this for a few minutes. About 2 minutes, and then we'll move on.
I was gonna say, before every pro game of basketball, you're always gonna see the stars or whatever taking layups and taking free throws.
Right.
The fundamentals never go away. They're always
exactly. Yeah, I get lost in that sometimes, where I'm like, man, I want to bring something new and fresh, and you know, and it's like I have to keep telling myself, reminding myself that this is a group warm up. This isn't a group lesson, you know, like if anything, if it was a group lesson, I would not be leading this. So, all right. So, all of us have done this before. Let me get a timer here. That's 100. Everybody good with that? I think that's good. Yesterday I was doing this one, the second half. So unison, and then doing it again, but flamming on your right. So then left. That's a good way to do it. Maybe we should try that. Like repeating. Let's do it regular first, and then we'll go back to that. All right. Here's 100. 2 minutes. 1, 2, ready, go. I went to the repeat instead of ending. Anyways, you guys get it. Halfway there. We'll finish this one out. All right. Very cool. Okay, so that second line there, number 3 double beat, second line. So wait. Actually, we can do the whole thing. So what I was saying is unison all the way down. Then when we repeat, right-handed flam. Well, it will alternate. So. So then we'll do the repeats as if we're doing it like right hand, then left hand. So unison first. Then the second line, just like as it's written, but all in unison. Then as written, but flams instead of single strokes. So everybody get that? That's cool. Intricate details. That's really interesting. Okay. I'm going to slow it down, though, to like 80. Should that be? Yeah. Let's go 85. Okay, I'm not gonna timer this. We're just gonna do once through. We're gonna okay. So wait, when we do unisons, we don't need to do the repeats, right? Right. With I feel like no one's understanding what I'm saying this morning.
So you want us to do unisons for the first
Yeah,
go around all the unisons?
yeah, but no repeats because there's no reason to do it if we're
Yeah,
doing
no reason to do it. And then
that.
when we go back,
To do
start
the
off.
clams. Yeah, start on the right. We'll do it with repeats for
All
flam.
right.
All right, here we
Yeah,
go.
the sticking designates the lead of the flam.
Exactly. Yeah, there we go. All right, here we go. 1, 2, unisons, go. Ah. Whew. That was a little challenging. That one was really hard. All right, very cool. Wonder if we can do that one faster. Let's do that. Let's do that one more time at 95. See if I can do it even at 95. So yeah. Man, putting that flam, that grace note before is really interesting, intricate. Okay, let's do the same thing. Once through unison, and then once through each lead with repeats, flams. 1, 2, sorry. 1, 2, ready, go. Up. Ah. Man, that double beat, that one's really hard for me.
I would have to film myself and watch it to know whether or not I was doing it cleanly. Because like between what I'm listening to and like what I'm focusing on, like cut, like at a certain tempo, it starts to like you
Yeah.
get.
Yeah, it is really like that. That's a really like detailed,
Yeah, it's
intricate.
it's easy to do that improperly, I think,
Yeah.
and think that you're doing it right. You're like, oh yeah, my hands just aren't even. That's all.
That one you could definitely do at a slower tempo, like, and just while you're looking at and just keep going over it while you're like looking at your hands and adjusting it. Looks and feels good.
Exactly. Yeah.
Then we get it's this is to get to the point where like I guess you not really thinking about the grace note, and it's just automatic with the
Right.
or second nature.
It starts becoming like a. Is this the same one? Oh, this is the same one. Oh wait, no. Where am I sharing here? There we go. This one is similar to what we're doing, both of what we're doing. So it's still the double beat, except there isn't an eighth note here. Da 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 da. Then it switches. Da 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 da. But then you have unison notes here. So this is a weird section here. So da 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 da. So wait, let me see. So then there's like a weird like flam tap thing or a Swiss triplet thing. So flam tap. Yeah, Swiss triplet. So this is a weird one. So you still have your double beat thing. Then it's unison. And then it switches. That's a really weird one. When it comes down here, then it's your triple beat, 16th note, unisons, and then another Swiss triplet kind of thing. Yeah, Swiss triplet with like a weird, I don't know, flam triple stroke here. This one's pretty complicated, but it's kind of similar to what we were doing. It's a level 2 of what we were doing. So and then it switches. Oh man, this might be a little bit too hard for the morning. All right, so is anybody having trouble with this one, or does everybody know what this is? Everybody read this, or is no? Is it a no?
I'm having no trouble at all because I haven't played it yet.
It's pretty marching bandy, this thing. It's it's like I'm familiar with this one, but there's no way I'd be able to sight read it and play it first try. So that's why it's kind of like I really like it. It flows really nicely when you actually get it. It's just these like unison notes are really cool. And then when you get into a Swiss triplet thing into over 16th notes, it's really cool. Okay, well, let's skip that one. Let's go to this paradiddle thing. So this is the 7. We're back in 7. Paradiddle, 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 diddle, paradiddle, 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 diddle, paradiddle, diddle, paradiddle, 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 diddle, paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. So yeah, it's really hard too. Oh man, I gotta choose easier ones, man. These are hard. Okay, hold on, guys. Let me skip this one. Let's skip level 2 Zildjian. I have a problem with Zildjian, anyways. If you guys listen to my podcast. Okay, sorry. Let me let's move on to an easier one for this morning. Let's
I
go.
haven't caught up yet. I'm still in around episode 75 or something.
Oh man, you're way back there.
Yeah, yeah.
Those aren't even good episodes.
Yeah. Oh, when did I start listening to them? I forgot when I started listening, but I'm trying to plow through them.
That's cool. Those are like when we really cared. I think this last season, season 5, we're just kind of like, whatever, man. If people listen, they listen. If they don't, we assume nobody's listening, so we say what we want. But this last one's kind of a doozy. Like I kind of go in on Zildjian, and if Zildjian ever like anybody from Zildjian ever listened to this, it would be a bridge burned, which is like kind of fine. Like I'm planning on ditching all of my Zildjians and buying something else. So if anybody wants to buy any Zildjian cymbals, let me know.
Yeah, they sound awesome. They sound great.
I'll be selling them pretty soon here. All right, so let's go back to this.
I know a guy locally who'd love to give you like a penny for each of them.
That I can't do. I need to get my cymbals replaced because I actually still do need cymbals. So,
And I'm not talking about me either. I think you know who I'm talking about.
oh God, that's another soapbox, dude. Yeah. I won't even talk about that one because I'll start getting angry. I won't be selling them full price, but some of them will probably be brand new and never even used. Those special dries too are a hot commodity right now. All right, we're back on this thing. This is 7. We did this one on Monday. This one was pretty cool, but this is our 7 thing that we've been working out. So let's go back. Let's try to get through the first 4 bars today. So we'll take number 1 first, 1 and 2. Measure 1 and 2. So. And then we'll go to number 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let me okay, now I gotta fix this thing. Let's see here. I gotta fix this thing. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
I gotta jump for work, but I'll see y'all later. Have a good day. Corey, text me when you know details. Otherwise, I'll see you at your place at 3.
Okay, sounds good.
Cool. Thanks. See ya.
See you, Jason.
All right. Does that work for everyone? I feel like it could be a little faster. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ready? Here we go. First 2 measures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's take that same pattern and play flams on those accents. 1, All right, here we go. Ready, go. All right, now let's cheese those with the flam and the diddle. Here we go. Ready, go. Ah. I'm gonna stay away from the fourth one. Okay, let's go back to flams. Ready? Ready? Go. And then let's go back to accents. One. Ready, go. All right, that's good. Oh, very nice. All right. Now the other one. So
It seems as soon as I add flams, my sticking goes out the window. Like it just becomes like, okay, like I know where like the flam has to be, but as for which hand is leading and which, like especially in 7, I get turned around.
yeah, it is confusing, man. It's like when you change the orchestration on the drums, it's like for some reason that completely messes your brain up, and or you only play the right-handed pattern even though you've been playing it. It's like, come on, like, so it is confusing. It is I really like when the metronome is playing that rhythm, but then like if we're doing both, it'll be more challenging. Like let's do the second half. So wait, is this it? No. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oops. Is it still 7? Yeah. Now I'm confused. Okay, so the second, measure 3, measure 4, and then we'll do the same thing. We'll flam, and then we'll cheese. I'm going to stay away from the last group, though. That one I need to work on myself. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I already messed it up. The accents are alternating on this one. All right, let's go to flams. Ready? Go. Oh my gosh. There we go. All right, cheese. When we're ready. Oh my gosh, as soon as I talk. It's all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my gosh, man, I'm falling apart here. Here we go. Oh man. There we go. Back to flams. In a minute. Ready? Go. All right, and back to accents. Ready, go. There we go. Takes me a while to jump in. All right, that's good. That one gave me a little bit of trouble. All right, so Friday, let's jump on. Let's try to get this, at least the first three, like accents, flams, and cheese, and then maybe we'll come back to man, it's hard. All right, but not bad. We're working it out. We're working it out. So let me get this going. Oh boy. All right, so let me stop share. All right, nice job. That was a pretty hard one today, for us, anyways.
Yeah, I really like. I've never done the cheeses as unisons before. Like, just play a unison and double it. I'm like, wow, that's awkward for me. I should, because I never really like the sound of cheesing. I like that it's a technical exercise, but it just sounds like bah to me, But I mean, yeah.
I don't know if I ever use it in drum fills though. It does sound very marchy.
Yeah.
A, a cheese is a flam in one hand and a double in the other, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
like
funny
the
too
use
because
of that's fucking hard. Damn. Wow. Yeah, I gotta work
that's
on
that sounds like the 3/4 kind of. Is it 3/4 that I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying now. There. You're muted.
It's a cheese in 3/4 with 2 doubles, and so it switches hands really nice. But oh well, I'll work that out for Friday.
Nice. Yeah, man, that would be cool.
It just seems like I would use it like between snare and ride or hi-hat. I would use that way before I'd use a cheese.
Yeah. I think cheeses helped me like with accuracy, you know, for like the first exercise we did with the flams with the double beat, you know. For some reason playing those has just, I don't know, it's helped me. Anyways. Brennan, where are you at? He's gone.
Yeah, that sounds like a flat ride. It's like Roy Haynes.
This one? Yeah, it's like actually it's mic'd, but it's like it's very silent. So like if you're standing outside, you can't even really hear it.
Yeah. I was listening to Now He Sings, Now He Sobs, and Roy Haynes' Riot sounds kind of similar to that.
Yeah. They like, it would be cool if they like the hi-hats too. Like the hi-hats are louder than the other cymbals, but you can almost use them on a real kit. They actually kind of sound cool. If you put like tape on them, they sound super trashy. It's like weird. All right, so Adam, I might be hitting you up for some ideas. I would love to show you what I'm doing, but it's
oh, dude,
it's
let's
also,
talk after this. Yeah, when can you? Let me know when you can talk. I have something to ask you too.
Okay. I probably won't be able to today, but maybe Friday.
Yeah. Okay.
I have it is. I'm very, very like weary about showing these lessons to actual teachers, so because it is kind of like a toy lesson, you know, it's like a fake.
Yeah.
But the kids, like the younger kids, are just so all in.
Yeah. I keep thinking of how lawyers don't represent themselves, and I run through that with my own, like trying to edit myself. Like sometimes when you have a feeling about what it is, it makes you ruin it. Like if somebody who doesn't have a feeling about it, and they sometimes will make better judgments than you will. So I think that could be likewise for us both if we had a little convo. Yeah, Friday sounds great.
All right, guys. So yeah, cool chops and coffee today, and everybody streaming with us, you know what to do. I say it every time. So all right, cool. So I'll see everyone on Friday, and we'll be here bright and early.
All right, you guys have a good one.
Yeah, have a great week, guys.
Peace.
Bye.